It's Muslim Christmas. We talk 9/11. It's a great episode. A lot of funny stuff. Just jokes. Just jokes. Disclaimer. It's just jokes. We love y'all.
And we're serious.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay.
Mango Bay.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, your Mango Bay.
For the exclusive content, don't forget to join our Patreon at patreon.com/mangobe.
Mango
Bay.
Welcome to Mango Bay.
Hello, Mango fucking Bay. It comes out every week, but y'all don't know. Sometimes we don't be seeing each other for a long time, dude.
That's the thing. It's been
Whoa.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, man. That's too
least.
much. It's too much. Our
It's too
lives are
long.
insane. One-stop shop for brown recklessness. It's Mango Bay. We are two best boys who are brown comedians in New York. We bring the jokes and the stories and the ideas. And just an overall good brown ass
Time.
ass hang.
Good brown butt.
Good brown ass time,
time. Good brown ass time.
Brown butt time for the algorithm. We see you, algorithm.
Brown
We got
butt
you. A
time.
good brown butt
Yeah, actually,
time.
I don't think we've sworn yet.
I don't think we have, dude. Here comes the word. But here's the, you know what's interesting is you can't say the F word, but if you say smegmasicles,
Yeah, I know.
that's fine. The algo was like, keep it moving. Keep it moving. You said smegmasicles.
Oh, God.
Jungly story of the day. Let's get started, dude.
get into it.
We is my boy, you know,
Yes.
always
Hello.
fucking, you know,
It's me,
I'm always
Pranav.
thinking about this guy, always in the forefront of my brain, and you know, he's got a rough week.
I've had a rough week. I'll give a little
Yeah.
background. My mom's got a bit of a health scare.
Yeah,
Everybody, please pray.
pray.
That we're gonna get the
and when
results
he
by
said
next
when
Tuesday.
he said pray, dude, I took it pretty seriously.
Yeah.
Because you know what people always say, like pray for the victims, and I'm like spit on their graves. I don't give a fuck. But when my boy is in danger, dude, I dust it off. I was Indiana Jones with the Quran.
And there were definitely traps set up around it.
So I
in order
never
for you
go
to get
back.
it, yeah.
So I never go back. Dude, I like prayed in Arabic. And that's not something I've done for real. Dude, since I was an extra in Rami and they made me do that. You know what
You
I'm
were an
saying?
extra in Rami?
Yeah, I was like the first episode. They made me pray in a mosque. You know what I'm saying? Like, since I was fake praying, I haven't prayed, you know? And I did Fatiha, which is the main prayer. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen ar-Rahman ar-Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin.
See, I don't trust your pronunciation,
Why
bro.
can I start-
You could have been saying some shit that we don't even know. You don't know what you were saying.
Dude, that was
Because
all,
I eat my dick, God.
that was all Hebrew.
God,
Yeah.
eat my dick, God's dick,
God,
eat my
make sure I
dick,
get it nice.
God, eating my dick. Could have been something like that. God eating ass, God eating
That
ass.
almost
God
sounds
eating
like
ass.
Arabic.
I could
Got him my
be.
dick, got him my dick, got him my dick, got him my dick.
It does have like an auctioneering vibe to it when you do it. Like,
Because you know, sometimes with the with prayers they go either like full blast, like Bismillah, or they go like super old dad who's just like,
Galileo.
it's like
Tarabush.
Freddie Mercury had to. Bismillah.
I mean, it is the stairway to heaven. If you fucking,
It's Led Zeppelin.
the
That's
real.
Okay.
But I'm just, you know,
Yeah, I know.
I'm doing riffs here.
I know.
Can't win with you guys today.
I take my white music very seriously.
The ones that I like. But here's the thing. I was in there and I literally, it was weird because I could feel like the tendrils coming back in. I was like, I should do this again. It feels pretty good. God's always.
It's like, wait a minute. I'm praying for a Hindu right now.
Yeah, what the
Fuck
fuck is
this.
that? The Quran should have like burned up and exploded for a Hindu. Where I look down and it's a fucking Vedas all of a sudden, like
All of a
transport. But it was weird how quickly you can go back into your old, you know, methods of life. You know, 'cause I was in there for a little bit. And I was like praying, and because I realized I was doing that one thing that like fucking old ass dudes who like love Islam too much do with they start like doing this thing, you know, and they're
The
like
rocking?
praying.
The rocking, yeah.
Dude, every old prayer.
I think everybody who prays too much starts rocking,
It's just
you know?
rocking, dude. This sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's like I felt something. It's like, yeah, vertigo, dude. You fucking stop moving. Stop moving. I felt his presence, and that's what I think. I think the idea is when you feel these, you know, these old people start dancing in the like black churches, you start moving a lot. You start feeling God in a weird way.
You start getting going, and you're
start-
just like, yo, let's kill people who aren't into this.
Mid YMCA, you're like, dude, oh fuck. Jews.
I'm so happy I could fucking decapitate a bitch. That's like every religion, though. Like
Right.
Hindus, and they have two.
They
the
start
bhajans,
dancing.
The
you know?
bhajans.
Then it's
they-
like left, right, left, right.
They've
Right,
got their
let's go.
slogans and stuff, you
I
know?
know.
And then it's just like, oh shit, he's praising God again.
That's
Fuck.
what I'm saying, dude. All cultists know the dance is where it starts. You start moving the body.
I know.
All of a sudden, it's you still just add a knife in there. All of a sudden, it just natural.
Start popping and locking, you know, for
That's
God.
what happens, dude. God always requires a little dance off, dude. And that's what I realized. I was like, start doing this. I was doing the fucking at the rosary. I know. You know, the little rosary that just fucking you have to like fondle for
I know.
hours.
Even Hindus do the japmala, dude.
Just smaller,
Get the
right?
rosy, yeah.
Oh, it's smaller. It's like a smaller, like thicker thing. I think.
Oh, okay.
We're girthier.
We're into girth.
We have a
you know? We're girth
You
people.
see Kenny Warren, his fucking pearls getting bigger every year. It's like these fucking black dudes finding Hinduism. I swear to God. He's got that massive.
Don't you think that reference is a little too broad?
Google Kenny Warren, and then when you get to page 36,
Sure.
Google search results, you'll have hit Kenny
And
Warren.
what's on page 37? And we're back.
Hold on, this is a sacred space for Joe. Last time we mentioned he was like, we have to edit that out.
I beeped him on the last episode too.
Oh fuck, Joe, we're making you work too hard right now. Joe's got a wedding to plan.
Dude, that's what I'm
He's
saying, dude.
spending all his time bleeping out the names of totally forgotten open mic comedians.
Honey, we might have to move the wedding back. I swear to God, these guys keep going. These guys keep going. So I was praying. Godspeed, Kumkuwanti. Fucking
Thank you, bro.
all love.
Appreciate
To
it.
Kumkuwanti and fucking. She's a fighter, dude. She's a.
She can be. She's, you know. Why don't we get to it? I'm gonna get emotional.
That's all good. It's all good.
Yeah,
It's
it's
all
fine.
love. It's all love.
It's all good. It's all good.
To be honest, I would never know if my mom is sick because she's always telling me about something that's happening in her life.
I know.
That's
And
sick.
you're just
I had
rounding
my
it out.
leg cut off today. My leg is gone. It's right there. It's gone. Dude, every day I call her, my mom's got a new fucking psycho ailment.
I mean, the
nowadays.
thing is, like, look, they love suffering in general, and they love suffering because it just brings everyone back to them, into their
My
thrall.
mommy.
You know. So, like last weekend, you were sick, and of course, but we all went back, and
Yeah.
she's like, "Coke." She was just like, she isn't enjoying it. She's scared. She's like,
course,
but
of
she's
course.
having fun with us
Right,
there.
right.
You know, my girlfriend cooked her a meal.
Amazing.
She's like, this is the best food I've ever eaten in my life. My girlfriend was like, it wasn't that good. You know, you have all these dietitians. She was like, it's the best. So good.
The way you put that hamburger helper in the
Yeah.
microwave, I've never seen anyone do
What
that.
do you say? 2 minutes in the micro? 2? Wow.
On high.
Va
This
buddiya.
is the guy. This is the girl, Pranav.
It's wild.
That is what it is. My mom, she will like, one of her big things is like, she picks, my mom like has like nose itches, right? So she'll just go in. And then she'll be like, I have malaria in the
You
nose.
said nose itches. You mean your mom picks her nose?
She picks her all the time.
Yeah, I mean, they all be
But,
out there.
I
yeah.
mean, we're talking like Bob the Builder got a job in there. She's the foreman. Dude, it's fucking so deep.
She's got a GoPro on her finger, doing some spelunking. She's
Yeah.
gonna start posting to TikTok.
YouTube live stream going on. Come with me on the journey. Jesus Christ, dude. She finds a Thai boy in a cave. Hello. What are you doing playing soccer in there?
We've talked about this a little bit before, about they get real funky with hygiene.
Yeah.
And they'll do it in the worst ways of just like metal spike to clean your ear. I'm like, what the fuck is
But
this?
here's the thing: their hair is cleaned up. They're all showered up. They
I know.
smell like perfume.
I know.
And then let's frack our earlobe or something.
Well, it's like when you get into like Indian desi hygiene, there's a lot of stuff rooted in like, there'll be like Ayurvedic yogic
Yeah.
considerations. I used to have a cousin. He used to go to like a guru, and the guru was starting to prescribe things to him. And I used to wake up at like 6 a.m. to the sound of and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? This kid's 13 when he's doing this. I'm like, you're not at that avuncular level
He's
yet.
just finding Islam. Is what he's
Listen, what it was is he's doing ritual vomiting every morning.
Oh, my God.
It's called gunjal.
Gunjal.
Where every morning he would take warm water, drink it, and then he would have to ritually barf it out into the sink a bunch of times. And it's like a way of cleaning out
Another
your
thing white
intestines.
girls took from us. You know, another
Bulimia.
appropriated fucking.
Indeed. Indeed. It all goes into the goop, Lululemon, you know, industrial
Wait,
complex.
What is this supposed to do? Purify?
It cleans out
Purify
your
your body.
intestines, right? There's
Yes.
nothing lingering in there. And then
Right.
after that, I think you're supposed to eat some ghee and like something else, and then Because you're like descaling the intestines. You're like taking off the lining if you're not careful. So you have to lube it back up. Then I guess
That is fucking crazy. I guess it's the idea of like asceticism, right? Kind of in a way.
I
like,
don't even know if it goes to
release
that
your
level.
you release your body's toxins.
This is like more of it is maybe that
Right.
it's more like an Ayurvedic thing though. I think right of just like you do this and then
I
eat
was
the
on
ghee.
board with Ayurvedic for a while. And some of the things I just
Things
jump
like
off the ship.
Eat
Dude.
your boogers once a week.
Mix your boogers with lemon.
Yeah, exactly. With
Good
lemon.
to ward off the
ghee.
spirit.
Yeah, exactly. And you'll cure AIDS.
Take a little bit of ball. Little bit of ball. Essence of ball. Rub it in the pestle, the mortar pestle. It is that. Like Ayurvedic, there are some things that I know that I believe work. There's some like level 1 Ayurvedic stuff I'm sure like is just like the shit, right? But level 5 Ayurveda,
Level 5 is deep, dude. Level 5, that's like 2 girls, 1 cup action. You know what I mean?
there's a Rishi looking at that video like, what?
Yeah.
How did they learn? Who's the Rishi? Who's their leader? They go to the mountains for this? 2 girls, 2 mortars, 1 pestle.
2 mortals, 1 pestle. They've really
That's the
become
Ayurvedic.
the Ayurvedic prescription.
2
you know?
girls, 1 cup, 2 mortars, 1 pestle.
That's also a gender thing. It's like 2 girls, 1 cup for every 2 girls. We're not wasting cups on these bitches. Okay?
How about the movie One Guy, 4 Cups?
Yeah, 1 guy, 4 cups.
I'm growing by. Growing by, we need him.
It's a Beach Boys song. 2 cups for every girl.
That's crazy. That sounds like a bitch boy.
Brian Wilson's alone in his bedroom, all depressed and bearded. This is going to be a hit.
Because he did get that pretty crazy after a while because he wasn't the Beatles. So he was going wild because
I know. He
even after
stayed in
Pet
his
Sounds, he was
bedroom.
like, Pet Sounds got him huge, but he would go off the deep end because he was like, I'm not Paul McCartney.
I know.
I'm not
I
Paul-"
know.
He heard, when you hear a good joke and you're like, fuck this guy. He did that to the umpth degree where
It's
he's like,
weird to be like, I'm a musical genius. Check out this one. We're hanging out on the beach and we're surfing. Like, what the fuck? Like what kind of tortured musical genius
I
wrote
will
this?
say that you're amazing, but you can't not sing that and then immediately go and do cocaine immediately afterwards. That song needs drugs immediately afterwards.
Surfing USA, and then he's just alone in his bedroom, like, yes. What's the word? What are the lyrics? Surfing USA.
His hair, clumps of hair falling out.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, we're surfing all right. We're surfing all
He's
right.
on suicide watch. You know?
Pet sounds. Pet sounds just sound like a thing a crazy man would say. Like
It
pet,
is.
Pet sounds. Woof woof. God. Woof woof. Oink oink.
Great album.
So amazing. Anyway, then he heard like fucking fucking Imagine once, and he was like fucking blew his
Fuck
brains
this
out.
shit.
Yeah.
But it's not like he changed the content of his songs.
Yeah, no.
The songs are still just
like
like,
beachy.
will you hold my hand on a beach?
He just went crazy.
Even the 90s Kokomo.
Oh yeah, he kept going.
He
30
never
years later.
He kept going.
He never stopped.
On his deathbed, he was like, "I'll miss you all so badly." Like, he was a surf rock till the day he died.
Till the day he died.
No, oh man, poor guy.
I mean, it's very sad. I actually saw Brian Wilson and the Beach Boys like a few years ago because
my
I love.
God.
I mean, they were doing Pet Sounds, the
Yeah.
album, and I love
a
that
great album.
album. Right? Went to go see it live. Some friends went to Jersey, and we're all excited, but I don't know what I was expecting.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, it's this Beach Boy's grandson on organ, and like this other one's nephew on this, and here's so-and-so's godson, and then there's Brian Wilson, who comes out, and the poor guy's old as hell, and they bring him out to a piano, and he's trying to sing some high notes on some songs. At one point, he couldn't reach the note, and he just walked off stage.
Ooh. The pet sound he's doing is croak.
It's croak.
He's gonna
It's
die.
frog. Frog, dude.
Frog.
You know? It
Dude,
was-
that is very sad, but it's not as sad when black groups do it. They have more swag. Like I've seen the Temptations live with the main guy who's the only surviving member. He's like 80 something or whatever, right?
Yeah.
He comes off. What's his name again? Fucking whatever his name is.
Wait, Lionel Richie was in The Temptation, was he?
What, Lionel Richie.
He was the Commodore.
Let's
Sorry.
just throw it like Lando Calrissian was
That's
there.
a Commodore. It's not that far off, okay?
did
What's his name? Malcolm X?
Malcolm X, Lando Calrissian. But he came out and he was fucking doing the moves, right? The good thing is that these guys were doing old guy moves at 26, so you don't have to update them. You just keep doing
you know,
this.
it's got to be sad if he's the only one left, because those moves only worked when you're in harmony with the other three other guys.
One guy
But if
just
you're
doing-
just doing one basic move like this by yourself, you're like, this guy This guy is having a stroke right now.
Hit it, Tyrone.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Tyrone died 35 years ago. Shit. It is pretty sad, but it's also kind of beautiful that they're still getting paid, but it's also really sad. It's all types of weird shit.
I mean, I don't know. I want to be doing stand-up until I'm fucking like, you know?
But you don't want like your fucking nephew doing sign language or something, like in case, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like one of your like kids doing the act outs.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't want that.
And then I was like,
you don't want it to be a thing where it's like, I sold my act to my son. Like,
I mean, there was a time when Kelly Carlin did stand up, and that must have been a rough
Kelly who?
thing. Kelly Carlin is George Carlin's daughter.
Oh,
she was a
she
stand
did
up for a
stand
little
up?
bit, and it was like, okay.
Was she trying to like do her dad's style of?
That's what I'm saying. She had her own thing, and it's like the apple doesn't even fall in the same orchard sometimes.
That's tough though. That's a tough row to hoe because all you're expecting when you hear Carlin is
genius.
that, you
Change
know?
the fucking last name. I don't understand why these motherfuckers.
That's what you got to do.
The only ones who like made it, that, like their sons surpassed, are like SD Berman, R.D. Berman, SD Berman, the fucking musicians from.
Okay, you're talking about musicians.
Musicians. I don't know any son who's like surpassed the dad, really.
No, it's
You know?
tough. You
It's
can't
tough,
do it.
bro.
You have an iconic. What it usually is like the dad is like maybe a very talented musician, but he's like a sessions player.
Sessions guy.
You know, and then the son blows up.
Comes
That was
out.
the deal. Beck was like that.
Right.
Prince,
Right.
I think, was like that.
But Prince's son ain't doing shit.
I don't know if Prince had any sons.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I feel like his jizz is so gay, even if he comes out a girl, it would
Sure.
not work.
Exactly.
It would not even create a baby.
It's just flowing.
This woman could be ovulating fully. He's just, just daily beloved. He's trying to get in there, and it wouldn't work. His sperm is too gay.
Keep your eggs away from me. All these eggs.
Actually, when Prince comes, it's just more eggs that comes out of his dick.
It's just musical notes. That's what an amazing musical genius he
Purple
was.
musical notes that comes
Purple
out.
musical notes.
Anyway,
This has been a huge week. If we can change, huge week for brown people.
Yeah,
Okay, we got 9/11 anniversary
for
coming
sure.
up.
OGs, what's up?
OGs, you know. And on top of that, the Queen died. Queen of England died today.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's moment of
good
silence. I guess.
Pretty good week.
Did some house cleaning.
Yeah.
You know, it's always funny. It's always funny when the Queen dies. First of all, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
That's just
Truly.
one, right? She's been. I mean, what? You know, Princess Diana was the last royal white chick I was gonna care about. And that was when I was 5. My mom gives a fuck.
Oh, my mom. I'm glad. Right now, she's recovering right now from a
I
biopsy.
can't tell my mom this.
And like I can't let her know. Nobody can let her
For
know
some
what happened with
reason,
the Queen.
And y'all know this, that brown uncles and aunties have this weird fascination with this. Maybe it's a British holdover. Maybe they grew up. There was
It's a
more
British
colonial.
Look, they were like raised to worship these
A
people.
little bit, right?
You know?
My mom, I swear to God, the Queen, she found out she was going to call me. She's called me and she's going to cry. So I don't want to hear this. Wow. I don't want to hear that. First of all, if one of them died, they all look the same now.
They
I
all look.
I don't even know.
They're all so decrepit, dude.
And the pedophile's still going.
The pedo is still good. He's on the younger end of things,
Yeah,
though.
like,
ironically. But I mean, you looked at the Queen and you're like, what is keeping? She looked like a hologram
Dude,
already.
Yeah,
You know,
dude.
like
What?
she looked like a hologram.
What was keeping her alive? You think
It's
it was
the
a
blood of
Coachella style
children, dude.
Tupac? It was just a hologram for 30
I
years?
think I don't believe in usually all that QAnon Illuminati type stuff, but I truly believe she was getting like blood infusions from like 2-month-old babies.
I think she might have been a hologram and they just ran out of AA batteries. And they're like, all right, we're out of batteries.
we're out of batteries.
This fucking bitch is dead, dude. Dude, she hasn't really done it. I mean, I remember one time when Diana died, she didn't come out of her summer palace to grieve.
She was too busy breakdancing, you know?
was so
she had a
happy.
breakdancing accident.
Woo, woo, yeah. She hated that bitch hugely. You know, people say there's a conspiracy that she was the one that created the whole fucking car crash. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, they didn't like that she was dating an Arab,
Right.
Dodi Fayal.
Yeah.
Or Fayad or whatever. The guy who-
Exactly. These are the most racist people on earth, dude.
I know.
I swear to God.
Truly.
I swear to God, I mean, she might have died because she said the N-word and then she was laughing too hard afterwards and she just like passed out. Who the fuck knows, dude? I have no love for the Queen, you know. But then again, I have no hate. It's
I don't really have any hate
bitch.
either,
It's an old
yeah.
bitch who died.
Just an old dusty
If anything's
bitch.
the pedophile that should fucking, you know, go to
Take an L.
Take an
You
L.
should at least go to jail.
Yeah, dude.
You know? It's just like, and now what? The march of like bad toothed, ugly,
Yeah,
incest
here it
bred
comes. Here it comes.
freaks marches on.
The yellow light shall shine all across
It's-
the world.
There's
know?
a king now. That's no one
That's
even
her
thinks
son,
about.
King Charles.
Yeah.
Charles.
Yeah.
Who was Diana's husband, right? Okay.
Yeah. He was famous for killing Diana.
Dude, literally, it looks like the same thing. You know, like in the heist movies where they take a diamond and they replace it with the same diamond.
Yeah.
So the alarms won't trip. It's happening. It's just like a fucking big-necked white chick died, and then a big-nosed white guy's coming in. It's fucking.
I know.
Why?
I'm wondering what is the utility of having the royal family?
I don't know.
I know, but many people have asked this question. That I just never heard an answer.
I don't know. You know what we need? We need an Indian CEO to come in and revamp the whole thing.
Exactly. That's what's going to happen. That is literally what is going to happen.
Patyal,
yeah, exactly.
the new CEO
exactly,
of the royal
you know?
family.
Ajit Banerjee has taken over. Ajit Banerjee.
Ajit Banerjee. He's going to come in with a black turtleneck. We're going to take the monarchy to the next level.
Dude, you know Starbucks got a brown CEO now. Like, what the fuck is going on? At this point, even I'm disturbed. I'm like, can we slow down?
Dude, I'm going to see one day on a screen a white hooded guy comes up.
Exactly.
Hi, I'm Vakraborty Chandakud. I'm the new guy of the KKK. The new CEO. I'm telling you.
It's too much, dude.
CEO of the KKK.
It's too much. It's too much. Like, I'm just like, yo, Indians, let's slow down. Have you guys never heard of the Jews?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know
You're right.
who controls the media? Fucking India.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Only by being in the news cycle so much. You know?
We're just on the
It's
motherfucker.
always either we're getting trampled by elephants or we're taking over companies.
It used to be Fareed Zakaria, and that's it. You're like, all right, Fareed, you're our guy.
Fareed, by the way, looked like the Queen of England. Sorry.
Dude, he's
so creepy.
He looks like Crazy Frog. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, he look at that or Gollum, like Schmeagol. You know, he has the same teeth as the Queen of England, where it's like
I think
semi-carnivorous teeth.
It's like there's enough gap.
Yeah,
you know, there's like a gappy.
He has like
gap.
He has the mouth of a scavenger, like the Queen of England did.
Oh, he's disgusting.
He's truly disgusting, and yeah, he looks like a frog with teeth.
He does, dude. He does. Reptilian. All these guys are reptilian. I mean, when you're on TV for that long, and you're just like, gotta stay hot. It's like they just pull the shit back. You know?
His mouth is just like he's like, I'm going in for another mouth enlargement surgery. That's what he does with all his money. It's just more mouth enlargements.
It's like going in to suck a dick. He's like, no need for a dental dam. I have the biggest mouth in history. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, he's like, I have a big mouth on television, metaphorically. How about literally? I go and have a big ass
He's
mouth.
a gigantic. It's like half of his face.
It's disgusting. They're gonna have to like increase the fucking amount of space.
I mean, why has this guy not played the Joker yet? No makeup necessary.
Because if he laughed, I think even cameras would break. Just oh fuck, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, Zakaria is disgusting. Fucking, I think Reza Aslan was okay looking, in terms of like Muslim.
Reza Aslan, he's like he's the Persian guy.
He's the Persian guy.
I like him. He's like a thinker.
Thinker guy. He was on
like
there for a little bit. And these are the only guys that I got. I think Mia Khalifa was on CNN for a little bit.
Khalifa.
She was on there as a pundit. You know,
she was not on CNN.
She was.
She was on PNN.
PNN.
Bean. Penis News.
So what I would
Network.
do about Palestine? Okay, this is a good question. It's a really good question. So that's big. Good. Royal family should die. I don't fucking know. There's a symbol for colonization. Yeah, and she headed all that. You know, she was in there. She was in there. She signed some papers.
She definitely did. She definitely benefited.
You know, she signed.
She's done some fucked up shit, like race 2 brown orphans or something.
Right,
you know,
in like a different
on
park.
like the lawn of Buckingham Palace or some shit.
100%.
She did some triple R shit.
Triple R shit.
You know what I mean?
She's done some things where she signed something and then someone's family were just destroyed.
Died, yes.
You know, I don't trust the bitch.
You know, or like an Indian stool boy or whatever.
Yes.
Saw her fart and then she just had him executed or something, right?
That is. Yeah. Or saw her smile and he's like, and
then
there goes
died that way.
his life, right?
Yeah. Joe?
I just read an article about they said what her last words were.
Here we go.
Goodbye.
What? What? What kind of old-timey deep cut is that, Joe?
It is what her voice probably sounded like.
Instead of
I thought he was gonna say turban head in a high pitched voice. I really thought I was waiting for her to go turban head.
Her last word was the N-word.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I thought he was gonna say. Goodbye.
I'm gonna cut that part out.
No, you're not, Joe.
No.
You're working too hard, Joe.
Yeah,
You're not cutting anything.
That's what I love it. Now that's that story. We're past from that, and now we have another story.
Oh, which one are we talking about?
We're doing the one.
The one? The menu?
Oh yeah.
Oh God. Okay, so this is amazing. My brother sent me this. He was
Okay.
like, "You guys got to start doing whites of the week." I was
So-
like, "Okay, calm down there. We already got a producer. His
That's what I'm
name's
saying.
Joe."
First of all, whites of the week. they do enough whites of the week.
I know.
Like, white people love a white of the week.
It's whites of the
Whites
minute.
whites of the minute, whites of the second. Right?
You know, this is in a restaurant that was in a country club. It's as white as it can get.
Here we
really,
go.
In Virginia, and the restaurant is called. Hold for it. The Clubhouse at Aquia. Fuck, I'm missing. I can't. I'm not even. Yes, here it is. The Clubhouse at Aquia Harbor. Everybody go there, eat there, give them your money,
Yes.
give them your business. They had a special Patriot Day 2022 Seafood Sunday.
I love it.
For 9/11. Here were some of the menu items. These are not a joke. This is not a Mango Bay bit. Okay, first of all, I'd say the most egregious one called the 2977 chowder. 2977, the amount of people who died on 9/11. Chowder. They named a chowder after this, which is fucked up because those people already looked like chowder. You know what I mean?
Also, if you eat chowder, there's gonna be a third explosion. Okay.
Exactly.
Fucking-
Exactly.
So
With creamy corn, creamy crab, and corn with bacon. This was the chowder.
that's the big fuck you to
That's the big.
Muslims.
That is truly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a
Bacon.
patriotic bacon chowder.
I guess so. I mean, to me, it sounds like a Muslim designed this menu. Let's keep going, shall we? Flight 93 redirect. What the fuck is this? It's a hot crab dip with crostini. I guess because the crostini looks like planes.
That's what it is. Yeah,
diverting
sure.
into.
You put the thing inside
Okay.
like a plane.
This one just freedom flounder. That's nothing
That's
too
like a
big.
alliteration.
Yeah, filet of sole
Sure.
with fresh tomato, garlic, and balsamic glazed drizzle. Served with
Yes,
your choice of
yes.
salad, side, and roll.
That's soul spelled S-O-U-L. Like
Yeah,
dead people,
exactly.
of course.
I'm going to save the best for last. Then we have the first responder flatbread.
Again, alliteration.
Yeah.
We're doing alliteration now.
Kind of. First responder flatbread.
It's getting lazy. It's getting
It's
lazy,
getting
I'll be honest.
yeah.
I'm getting a little...
Crispy oven baked flatbread loaded with tender shrimp, fresh mozzarella, spinach, garlic, and mozzarella. I mean, it's a flatbread. It's a pita. That's, I think, a Muslim,
More Muslim
crypto
shit.
Muslim food right
Sure,
there.
sure.
You know? Yeah.
They had the don't build a mosque near ground zero raviolis.
Don't build a mosque. No, ground zero ravioli.
Then we have, this is very uncreative, 9/11 oysters with chipotle remoulade. Come on. Come on. 9/11 oysters? What the fuck is that?
What's the dish where they have two mozzarella sticks
Two
propped them up and one's got a bite out of it? You know what I'm saying?
But they're both sitting in the bowl of marinara to symbolize all the blood and carnage.
And then a plain shaped flatbread. You can just like,
Pentagon pie.
there it is. More alliteration.
Which I don't know if you know this is in a pie shape.
Sure.
But it's missing one
One
slice,
slice.
to show
One slice, dude.
what happened at the Pentagon.
And wash it down with some Donald Rumsfeld.
Then we've got the never forget sampler.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. 2 cups of 2977 chowder, Flight 93 redirect crab dip, first responder shrimp flatbread, freedom flounder, serve your choice of side salad and warm rolls, 2 slices of Pentagon pies, 2 Remember-Tini cocktails. And that is the final
you know
one.
What, and you know what it comes with? It comes with a widow's letter to her dead husband. You can read it while you eat.
And, of course, the cocktail, which I did already drop, the Remember-Tini.
The Remember-Tini.
The Remember-Tini.
Not Ruafza, which would be the ultimate fuck
Key
you
lime
again.
rum, coconut rum, pineapple juice, splash of cream, served up with whipped cream and honey graham rim. I mean, that's
Here's the thing. This is like a Mango Bay joke come to life.
it. Really is. It's like I don't
fucking
even
insane.
know how to develop. I mean, like
I'm a
should we
fan
come
of
up
this
with
guy.
More items. Like
This guy is George White.
George
I'm a fan of
White.
This guy. He
Name of
is
the chef.
I don't think he realized he was being funny. I think it's a level of patriotism that you're just so in the thing that you don't realize how funny you're being.
It's like, hey, can't be that retarded. You know.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
I guess so. Like what? I'm trying.
There's no party promoter in Mumbai.
George White, if anybody knows George White of the clubhouse at Aquia Harbor, can you please tell him we want him on Mango
Oh,
Bay?
please.
We need this guy on Mango Bay.
Please, and give him an honorary like Padma Lakshmi or whatever whatever our equivalent is.
Padma Bhushan or whatever our thing.
Padma Bhushan. What's our equivalent? The Mango Bhushan, whatever.
The
Padma Bhushan. Because this is just fucking wild, dude.
This is wild as hell. And I'm very curious I'm curious though, is who's the person who had like taste who went in? He was like, this is distasteful.
Because you feel like you're in Virginia.
Yeah.
They're going to love this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I love the idea of somebody going in and be like, I can't call it. I'm gonna have the crab dip,
dude, because
Like,
you know,
no, what, sir? What are you talking about? The crab dip,
Yeah.
sir. We don't have anything in the log about crab dip. Not in the computer.
you mean the jumpers crab
You
dip?
mean the Flight 93 redirect, miss? Yes, that's what I mean. Say it, miss.
You mean the dead fireman?
Yeah.
The dead fireman.
Say dead fireman,
Say
miss.
dead fireman in my
Say
ear.
dead fireman.
Whisper it. Whisper it.
Do you want it or not? Do you want the crab dip or not, lady?
It comes with a side of Condoleezza's rice.
Condoleezza's rice.
There it is. I want to see the commercial for this. You know what I'm talking about? Like George White's on the
would
screen.
love-
And he's like, we got barbecue, smoke so thick you'll think you're at ground zero. You know what I'm saying? What's the fucking straight to local TV commercial he's doing? You got to come on down.
And then George White, of course, tweeted. Or no, it was Facebook, obviously. This guy ain't on Twitter.
He ain't on Twitter. Jesus Christ.
I apologize for those I offended. I love it already. Like a G. Sorry you're being a little bitch. With the 9/11 Seafood Sunday post. My intention was to bring attention to that horrific day 21 years ago. To honor those who lost so much as well as those who gave everything that day. We will have a new theme tomorrow, which is what? The Guantanamo Bay? The War on Terror menu?
Your move, Cat's Deli. If you know what I mean. Your
Guantanamo Bay crabs.
We got the Sandy Hook Kids menu.
Sandy Hook Kids menu. Come on down to Newton. I mean, here's the thing. That's a funny white thing I think they do. This is like a fun white thing. You're not going to Mumbai, you know, and there's no club promoter who's like, partition of 1947, rave.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? We're here. It's going to be half Pakistanis, half Indians on the lineup. We don't have that kind of fun. I think it's just, it's like they love a good pun. They
do. I think there's just a little hint of autism where they don't understand,
don't understand
the
the
bit.
thing.
They don't know exactly how to land the bit.
You know what I'm saying?
So instead, they crash it, much like something. I don't know what.
They have the 9/11 memorial, but the waterfall's a fucking fondue station.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like two holes. First of all,
Well, I mean, this isn't exclusive to this. They have like 9/11 commemorative plates.
right,
Stuff
right,
like that.
right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
Little keychains with Bin Laden's face on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You know they probably had like dinner and a show, right? So you go to that restaurant, right? There's a little show, a little ISIS show where they have like, you know, those old Shakespearean dramas where like even the dudes have like massive amounts of makeup.
yeah.
It's like Bin Laden, but like with rouge on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. It's like a whole event for these people, you know? They want to remember a time when America was great.
I mean, yeah. In this case, you know.
Redirect.
Regret.
The redirect.
I mean, that's the sad thing. It's not like we won a war. It's like, no, this is our thing. We got fucked
We
up.
got fucked up.
We got
dude.
fucked up. That's how you knew we were already on the decline.
Some jingoistic BDSM.
It's
got-
weird.
you
It's
know what I'm
very
saying?
weird. It's very. I usually every year I make it a 9/11 joke. Basically, it's 21. 9/11 can drink today. I would starting on its 16th birthday. I was like, 9/11's moody, and but it gets to drive this year. I remember, and ever since then I would do another one. And now 9/11 can order a beer.
You can order a beer now,
as
dude.
long as it's not driving.
Oh my
Unless
god,
it's
or
a plane.
flying. There it is.
It's a
There it
plane.
is. Here's the there's like a 9/11 culture a little bit that is in America. You know, you got this weird BDSM where like the memorial is just two holes where the where the towers were. Imagine.
It's two holes, and
Ima-
it was filled with a gigantic shopping center.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
You know?
Imagine if to commemorate your dead husband who got shot in your house, you just had a chalk outline that never left.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
a chalk
what?
outline that you then played hopscotch in.
Hopscotch.
You know?
It's a family event.
Yeah.
And hey, who wants eggnog? You know, it makes it a whole thing. That is weird.
It's very fucking weird.
That is weird. Okay? Here's the thing. You won the mosque debate. There's no mosque around Ground Zero.
That we know of.
That we know of. Check the red mango one more time.
Yeah, exactly.
Check the back of the red mango one more time.
We ain't even selling falafels near here.
What do people think happens when you tell a Muslim who's radical that he can't build a mosque there?
Yeah.
You think he's going, oh, damn, well, I guess it's Christianity it is.
Never mind.
Boot him as it is. You know, he's just going to go to Brooklyn now where there's more evil, you know, and just find more bullshit. That's what I was like. I never liked the memorial. It's a weird fucking thing. It's kind of BDSM. I don't like people. It's like the people don't have any sort of weight in it anymore. It's just like this weird spectacle.
No, there's nothing to it
Yeah.
anymore. It's like nobody even knows what it is. Like, how long are we supposed to keep this up?
Keep
with
this up.
9/11?
That's what it is.
You know what I mean? It's not like Christmas. You know what's funny? Last year on 9/11, good friend of mine, Hasmin Garza, she's been on the podcast before. Minnie one time called me up. It was like 9/9 or 9/10.
Yeah. Get ready.
And she was like, "Hey," I was like, "What's up?" She was like, "What are you doing tomorrow?" And I was like, I don't know. I got a couple spots, and I was gonna probably hang out. And I was like, "Why? What's up?" She's like, "Well, do you want to hang out?" And I was like, "Maybe, yeah. I mean, why?" I was like, "Is everything okay? Like, what's going?" She's like, "Well, it's just, pandemic. I'm out with my family, and it's 9/11." And I was like, "What the fuck? Do you celebrate 9/11, bitch? Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Like, what would we do?" What would we do on 9/11? Like, are we exchanging gifts
I
or
guess we
something?
go to like a rock and jump off it or
Yeah,
something.
and it's like, what are we roasting a bald eagle, stuffing it with stuffing and cranberries,
Or
or
go kill a fireman?
yeah,
I mean,
like what do we?
do
What's it? Do you want a gift? Do I have to bring it? What do you give somebody on 9/11?
You know, it's a secret Santa. It's a secret Bin Laden.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly. Secret Bin Laden.
Secret Bin Laden. You go to a place.
Socks again. Like, I mean, they probably do that in Afghanistan.
All the 25-year-olds come through.
It's like this is a very Afghanistan conversation you're
They
having
do
right
a
now.
white camel party. You know what I'm talking about?
So bizarre.
It's weird as hell. And shouts to you. That'd be insane if we're like, we call our black friends on Juneteenth. Hey, I just want you to know that I'm here for you.
Hey, we're gonna go party.
Yeah, because I'm celebrating the other side of it. You know what I'm saying? The day before
yeah.
Juneteenth.
Hey,
I celebrate the day before Juneteenth, before it was all fucked up.
you call it White Friday?
Yeah, White Friday. So it's like I never get how people get on holidays. My family was never a much ado about anything with holidays. So when people put like I'm gonna act different this day because it's a day, seems sheepish to me. It seems the same way of how you hate sports,
Right.
Where it's like let's just follow the things of the day. Yeah. Same thing with me for holidays. I just never like the Macy's Day Parade. Well, you gotta go. It's like nobody gives a fuck.
Listen, I get it for things that are like positive, right? Or affirmative things. It's like Christmas. Hey, it's a holiday, the birth of somebody, something like that. I get it, at least.
Right.
I don't were they doing this after Pearl Harbor?
Yeah.
Like for 25 years after Pearl Harbor, were they like, remember Pearl Harbor,
Hey, you
guys?
want some sushi today?
Yeah, there's a
Not today.
Pearl Harbor sale today down at
Half off sushi down at Aki Sushi. Yeah. Dude, Pearl Harbor. Also rough that you pick the one place that a Japanese guy can't pronounce.
Pearl
Harbor. That's why the mission was kind of almost fucked up because half the planes left the other way. What?
It's true.
I went to Pearl Harbor. What?
That's the one thing you guys get canceled from on this episode.
Oh, God.
Pearl Harbor riff.
Minute 35. Japanese act out. Pearl Harbor. Come on.
Do you think when they were planning it out, they're like, then we're going to go to this place?
Oh, God. And bro, it's up.
Pearl Harbor.
Come on down to the what day is Pearl Harbor?
I don't
See, that's what
fucking
I'm
know.
saying,
Yeah.
dude.
Joe, do you know?
Is it December 17th?
Jesus, Joe.
Oh shit.
I have to
Okay.
look this up now.
Okay.
don't know.
Damn, bro.
I don't.
Here's the thing: the white restaurant did the 9/11 stuff. Hilarious. Even more hilarious is if Mamoun's Falafel was doing it.
I know. That's who
That's
should have been
fucking for
doing
real.
it.
That'd be kind of funny.
I was like looking at that menu. I was like, this is a menu that should exist in like Saudi Arabia, even Michigan, Detroit, or something.
Dearborn.
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 But definitely not at the Arbor House, the Harbor Club, or whatever.
December 7th. I was 10 days off.
Okay,
10
shit.
days off.
Shit. How'd you believe
That's
that?
why 9/11's good because they branded it
They
with the
really
date.
do brand it pretty well.
Had really good branding.
That is the most incredible branding.
I mean, dude, listen. That's the thing. Is like you get the sense like maybe they were right. You know what I mean? Because it's such an iconic event, and it just branded itself. It's like this has got biblical vibes.
A little bit.
You
It's
know
the
what
flood.
I mean?
It's the flood.
It's like this has got the two towers fell.
Oh,
This is some Lord of the Rings shit. Am I wrong about this?
It's in Bin Laden's 2-3.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what I'm saying?
Nobody's commemorating the time we drone striked a wedding by
Yeah.
accident in Afghanistan. Like no.
It is a moment where everyone came together. You know what I'm saying? And, we should sacrifice goats on this day too.
Everybody was watching the same thing that day.
For sure.
Everybody. I had a friend. She was in the Peace Corps.
Yeah.
And she was in somewhere in West Africa. Niger was the country that didn't have TVs or anything. And even she was in some remote village without TV. And she heard the news. Somebody came, and the guy was like, "A skyboat fell on 2 large buildings." That's how she learned about it. It's like the worst game of telephone ever.
But it's also like an Arab sort of censoring of what actually happened. A skyboat fell from the sky.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
Total accident.
A building exploded on impact for no reason. Okay, these Americans with their fireworks.
There was a boat and it slipped and it tripped on the path. That is bad.
Did you see that building that crashed into that plane?
Some people did something, apparently. I don't know.
Did you see that building that hit that plane? Oh, these American aggressive
An
buildings
act
hitting
of
the
aggression.
Dude, when I was in 5th grade, 9/11, right? And I remember not giving a fuck. I'll be honest. I had no empathy for anything. I don't know what was going on.
Well, you did when you're a kid. You don't know what the fuck.
You don't know what's going on. So I remember I seeing like a burning building, the 2 Twin Towers, and I was like, back to SpongeBob.
I know.
I was like, dude, I was so like, what the fuck? And then I go to school next day, and everyone was like, look at this motherfucker.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, hey, Ashley, what's up? I had been talking to Ashley a little bit. I remember Ashley was kind of like a friend of mine. She's hot, little 5th grader. And I was like, yay, I'm into with white girls into me. And I was in 5th grade as well. And then
Notes.
okay. And then I go the next day, and it was all pretty weird. You know? And I actually was gone and hang out with me, didn't see me that week. Pretty weird. I told you the story already, but
Yeah.
you know, I didn't give a fuck. I was just like, what? Something blew up. There was no concept of tragedy when you're a 5th grader. You know?
No, you have no idea.
No idea what's going on. You're more...
And it's like, it's wild
you know,
because like a whole bunch of rednecks had to learn a whole bunch about Islam real quick.
dude. There's a brochure.
Yeah, like super, super quick.
Islam and you.
Yeah.
How to skewer.
I think
you
they had
know?
a turnkey thing. The Israelis were like, here, just take all this. Take all this literature that we've
And
already...
you know, the first thing they read was some brochure that's like, it's pronounced Muslim. Yeah. That was the first thing they learned, how not to pronounce it for some reason. Jesus Christ. I remember CNN was like on fire. There was like random pundits with cowboy hats on. Like, we have texts. Because everyone was an expert at that point.
Everyone was an expert.
But they acted like it was like UFOs too. I seen the Muslim in the backyard. He was there. God damn it.
It was a rough time, dude. People
Yeah.
were... I definitely had some run-ins for
Right.
sure. I had a ton of run-ins. People were getting shot.
Ton of meetings. You know what I'm saying?
Lots of meetings.
My schedule was booked. Okay. They're like, this year was good, guys. 9/11 was good this year. Next year, bigger, better.
Let's get started now.
You know? It was an annual.
Bigger and better.
Come on. This year's 9/11 is going to be the biggest one of
How are
all
we
time.
supposed to fucking follow this?
You know there were some rival terrorists. Like,
Yeah.
damn.
God damn.
He was going to blow up like a market.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
He was going to get a Key Foods, and he's like, okay, scratch that, Ahmed. Scratch that. We're done. Listen, obviously, this fucking shit is tragedy. This is how we deal with it. You know, it's such a faraway thing. It's like,
21 years ago.
bro, it's literally like it was during World War II or something, dude. It was
know.
so.
And like, look, we've already gotten ours now, okay? We've gotten revenge tenfold at this point.
Every Indian and every CEO, they're
Yeah.
Hindus, but still, you know what I'm saying? Take it. We'll take it.
I'm just saying, we bombed the shit out of these places. It's like, let's shut the fuck up about 9/11 now.
Yeah. It's
You know
over.
what I'm saying? It's like the debt has been paid.
It's not every day we're like, the Korean War was the toughest day.
I know.
We chose 9/11 as a weird tragedy to like always give a fuck about.
I know. We were just so shocked that somebody dared to hit us.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what it is.
That's
dude.
all it was. We got
One hit back, all of a sudden,
I know.
that's what it is.
What the fuck?
It's literally like one guy just clicking, like, Mom!
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, America. Come on, America. Take one for the, take a hit.
Take a hit. Take it on the chin.
Take it on the chin, dude.
America. We're kidding, of course. 9/11
We're
was a
kidding.
horrible tragedy. Joe, where are we at on time?
That's good for it. Any last words?
I'm
Okay,
just
no.
Yeah. We've done this before on
I know.
previous 9/11s.
Some of my eyes were twinkling like, do it. Do it. It's that time of year.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Bismillah.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. I'm just saying sounds.
That said you want to bang Asians. How did you? Oh, my God. Every time, dude.
I know it in every language. What can I say?
Except Chinese.
Except ironically.
Stay safe. I mean,
Stay safe out there, guys. 9/11's coming up.
that wasn't a threat.
Yeah.
Just stay safe in general.
Watch your back, motherfucker.
God. This time on the airplane. Jesus Christ, dude. All heart goes out. You know, Seth MacFarlane evaded 9/11.
How so?
Overslept his plane, and it was the plane that crashed.
Nah,
It was
really?
100% true. 100% true. Seth MacFarlane evaded 9/11 because he was banging some dude for too long, which he wanted to do.
Yeah, in
I
secret.
overslept. Yeah, dude. You were in New York. You overslept. Okay. Yeah, he overslept the 9/11 plane. How
Damn.
crazy is that? There's one equal Muslim who's angry he missed it. You know
I
what I'm
know,
saying?
exactly.
He's like, fuck,
I overslept.
I
Fuck.
overslept.
Fuck.
No one's going to die.
Fuck.
Anyway.
Love y'all. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Your mango babe.